Self-confidence is, as you know, essential for any one of us to go up in life. Self-confidence actually is trust in ourselves, in our judgment, believing ourselves. If you do not have confidence, you will be doubting, indecisive, you do not trust your actions, you may have inferiority complexes. But there are so many who do not have inferiority complex. But then what you need to understand now is you need not blame yourself if you do not have confidence. That's not your fault. There are so many factors affecting self-confidence development in your early childhood, even in genetics. The brain biology which you inherited could be such that it does not produce enough serotonin or oxytocin hormone to make your mood better, by which you feel more confident. You know, your family could have been very poor. In utter poverty, your parents cannot give or cannot meet your emotional requirements. You do not feel security because they don't have time to meet your love needs. Or sometimes, you know, when quarreling parents, you make yourself very miserable and you feel insecure. And when you grow up in such a home, you naturally feel inferior or inferiority complex develops. You are very insecure. You are not developing confidence. And if you have, let's say as a child, more IQ and more, let's say, energy level, you perform better in schools and everybody likes you, they appreciate you, and your confidence or self-esteem goes high. Whereas if your IQ level was low and your, let's say, energy level is also low, you will not be good at anything. And your teachers, your religious heads, your community, even your own friends, peer group, they all, let's say, do not appreciate it. They find fault with you, or they in some way or other make sure that you are made pain off. So you do not develop enough confidence, enough self-respect, enough esteem. So, or suppose you are born very black, or your countenance or your face is not all that good looking by our local standards, then you know you do not get that much of appreciation from your own teachers even, or your peer group, as when you are a handsome boy or a girl. So all these things are beyond your making. So if one has got a lot of confidence when he is or when she is 15 or 16 or 17 like that, and if you do not enjoy that much confidence, that's not your fault. You do not blame yourself. Stop blaming. Because there are so many factors which contribute to one's self-confidence which are beyond us. But then we know now that self-confidence is an absolute requisite for going up. So yesterday is gone. Today we experience, and tomorrow we have to make, we create. So in order to create our tomorrow, our future, we need to develop confidence adequately. And this program is to make or to understand, to probe into what are the factors by which we can develop confidence. So let us go into one by one. You may open your computer page, your note or diary, and keep noting down each one of these points, and then make sure that you are following them in your life. Number one, you take care of yourself. Clean, well-dressed, groom. You need to be always like this, irrespective of whether you look good, whether you're handsome, or whether you are not handsome. All the time, bathe, clean yourself, be well-dressed. Let us make sure that you yourself like what you are wearing, how you are appearing. When you go into the mirror, smile at yourself. Have a feeling of, I am good. The essence of all, earlier self-confidence is get a feeling of I am good. Two, make sure your body physiology is confident. There are people who look down and walk, who with dropped shoulders, And they shrink themselves, the body, they fold their hands towards, keep their legs together, as if they're shrinking. But you take the reverse. Open your hands, open them, hold them a little apart, stand erect, look straight, draw your shoulders, walk a little faster than what you normally do. All great people, all successful people follow this, body physiology, because success is very much depend upon the way we carry our body. So that is point number 2. 3, forget your past. All of us have got, unnecessary past. We all have made mistakes, foolishness, sins. Let us bury all of them in a bundle and forget once and for all. We are not going into the unnecessary past which pains us. The painful past is buried once and for all. Then 4, we need to make sure that we are enumerating our talents. All of us have got talents. Take a small page in your diary, start noting down the points. Maybe you are good in studies, you get good marks, or you have more friends, you are good in that particular sport, or you are very loving towards your father, mother, your, let's say, brethren, your brothers, sisters. There are so many qualities that you may have. You can concentrate, or you will be able to, let us say, speak well, or sing well, or draw well. All these, whatever quality that you have, you list them down. You can ask your family or your close friends, and then fill them up, so that you make a list of the entire talents you have. Then 6, make a win a day. It can be small wins, like, helping a blind person cross the road, or when you're walking along the street, you find, let's say, a rock or a stone, then you lift them up or you put it aside so that another person is not hurt. You listen to the sorrow of a friend of yours or a colleague of yours. If a colleague has not come, you do his work. Or you smile at somebody who is suffering. You do your work more than what you are expected to do. Something. You are investing more on a particular day so that this will be useful for you in future. You do some homework about your work or study more than what is normal. So make sure we make one win a day. Then the next point, 7, have a constructive goal. That goal should be tangible, achievable, and then follow it up. Follow each milestone. Monitor how you progress. If you don't monitor, there's no meaning. We need to have goals. It's also proven by Harvard University MBA graduates that those who kept written goals, they succeeded much more than others. So we need to have a goal. Point number 8, make sure that whatever you do is something which you will be proud of now and you will be proud of later. So whatever you do, you can apply that criteria. Am I proud of this particular thing? Will I be proud of it later? Or you can ask another thumb rule, will my mother be proud of what I do? If you do everything that your mother will be proud of, that will add to your confidence level. Point number 9, do not listen to other people. They may discourage you. There may be so many people who are surrounding you, in and around you, who are negative. Do not listen to them. If you feel what you are doing, what you aim at is good, go ahead and do it. Point number 10, have a positive mental attitude, or keep yourself positive thoughts. It will happen. I will achieve. I will become more confident. My respect is going up. I love myself. And then have an attitude of gratitude. After all, you got this life. And it is a major gift from nature. So be grateful to whoever who gave you birth, your parents, your relatives, everybody. Make sure you have an attitude of gratitude. Point number 11, make whatever that you have to do today, do today itself. That's called do it now. You are not postponing. If you postpone, your confidence level becomes less. Or you do not tend to like yourself. So do it now. Let us follow that. have today, whatever is to be done, we will do it today. And point number 12, make sure that whatever we are doing is in a way helpful to society, to others. We have to do, if we are employed, we have to do more than what is expected of us. That is a great principle, going the extra mile. More than you are paid for, do more than you are paid for. That will boost your confidence level very much. Point number 12 is to invest your time. Invest your time in something for the future. Do not idly wait. If you are simply chit-chatting, sitting down, or if you go for movies, that gives you a feeling you're not good or you're not using your time. So invest your time. Well, if you follow these guidelines, and there is one more point, 14, exercise, and keep yourself bodily and mentally fit, and do some mental meditation or yoga so that your mind becomes sharper. And one more point you can add, make sure that you have intellectual exercises, memory exercises, you do crosswords, you do some exercise that will stimulate your brain so that you will be sharper in whatever you do. Meditation will very much help, yoga will very much help. So let us all of us follow these 15 points to develop self-confidence, and if you follow them for a month, you will be amazingly different, and you will be able to feel that tangible difference in you. Thank you very much.